Well, it has been a deadly weekend here in Cleveland. Two teens were shot dead in a parking lot, adding to a summer of violence. Lydia Sparra is live in the newsroom with the latest on the case, as well as what the city plans to do. Good evening, Lydia.
And good evening, Lena. Two are dead, as you mentioned. A third is in the hospital after someone opened fire on their car. And tonight, no one knows why.
The markings on the ground says it all. Something went horribly wrong at the Nottingham place on Cleveland's east side.
We heard a whole bunch of gunshots.
A witness that lives in that Collinwood area did not want to be identified, but says the scene was chaotic.
Pretty much what it was is they were, it was 5 of them from what we've seen, and they had big guns. They pretty much pulled up, let it out, and they left. That's really what it was all planned. You could tell they knew what they were doing. We seen somebody in the driver's seat. He had a white shirt on with some dreads.
The two were sitting in a car and were riddled with bullets in the building's parking lot. The coroner identified the victims as 18-year-old Torian Chapman of Cleveland Heights and 19-year-old Charles Moore of Cleveland. There have been approximately 19 homicides since June 7th in the city. We reached out to the mayor's office, and he says this: a safer city for all Clevelanders is priority number 1, and we are working toward that goal every day. Then, the mayor says, we must do all we can to curb this violence and bring those responsible to justice. And I assure you that we are focused on doing exactly that. And the ward's councilman added, the level of gun-related homicides and injuries in Cleveland is unacceptable. Unacceptable seeing such gun violence anywhere, and for the folks who live at Nottingham Place.
This is my home. Like, I live here, and like any bullet don't have name.
Now, the third person injured has not been identified, and police are still looking for the shooter or shooters. Lena, residents who live in that building say this situation is really unsettling, and they want to know why someone needs to fire so many bullets in one car.
All right, very unfortunate. We'll keep following it. Thanks so much, Lydia.